Welcome back to my Let's Play for Fantasy Forever Revisions, and I suppose it's time for a grueling boss run, though to be honest, I don't expect this to be that bad. Mainly because bosses come at you one-on-one, which means you can easily use, well, the blade technique to confuse them, and just keep them constantly trapped in a endless damage cycle they just can't get away from, where they're unable to throw any attacks back. It's kinda scary how easily you can break this game, somewhat. Yeah, let's. My real question is, how many waves of bosses are there? I mean, I assume they've gotten tougher, but I don't know how much that's gonna really matter. Whatever, just go with the basic attack. I'm not expecting much from our opening demon here. Sure, it's tougher than the first demon we run across, but not by enough to matter. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, the second seed? Well, that's gonna be a boss we already faced too. Albeit probably a different version of it. Yeah. The poison worm. EX, everyone be afraid. And if this thing was faster, I might be willing to actually throw some haste around, but I suspect this thing's not going to be fast enough to matter. Sorry, drinking some soda. My cup looked like it was about to overflow a little bit. Figured I should act now. Well, now, let's see. Replenish, I guess. Not even feeling need to have Trixie throw anything around. After all, we can just keep using, Confuse Blade to be a dick. It's what we're good at. And I can't imagine this thing is gonna last many more rounds anyway. I mean, it's a recreation of the first real boss in the game. How much HP could it legitimately have, At this point, I think I'll throw a rock at it. Yeah, that ought to do it. Prepare yourself for the boulder! More like the pebble, right? Especially after seeing a sky cataclysm drop. Just not very impressive to throw a rock, I thought it might actually go for another round, like, damn. Had a bit more health than I thought. Okay, what's the third seed gonna be? Oh, sharks. Of course. Well, you're gonna have to go all out on this one. Or not. Here, let's try and stun as many as possible. Though I honestly imagine between the Sky Cataclysm and the Arcane Shot, most of these guys are gonna drop dead. But let's see. Ooh, still going strong. Let's see how you feel after this. We only got 5 of them? No, 4. Well, darn. Guess I'm gonna have to take a few devours here. That's alright. I can deal with it. And, Healing Surge, I suppose. And you can do Replenish on yourself. Throw out another Flurry Scratch, try and lock down the rest of them if we can. Well, what we got? Come on, show me what you can do, Trixie. Oh, well, never mind. Guess it doesn't matter. They're all about to die anyway. I guess they wanted to live up to the mantra, killed with fire. Okay, come on. Let's see what you got. Oh, a jellyfish? Well... Blade Tornado. Sky Cataclysm. Arcane Shot. And, Replenish on Trixie. I think between the Arcane Shot and the Sky Cataclysm, we'll probably get rid of the smaller jellyfish. Yeah, most definitely. Which means we can then throw, Confusion on the Kraken. Like a dick. Well, time to land a Blade Tornado. The ultimate technique in dickery. I need a recharge. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? After all, he'll get most of his MP back from, Sarah going off, so might as well throw it out there. Then we can go back to Trixie going with some cheap tactics of her own with poison. Like, I don't even need another HP level if I can just stun lock them like this. Like, bosses in this game need minions. Like, badly. They're like, I need minions I can constantly play. I fear that 889 man is near death. I guess that was his normal poison damage amount. Bit of an odd number, though. Usually it's an even number, in my experience. Huh. I guess it worked out, but... bit too close for comfort. Okay, this one may be faster than us. No, not concentrate, focus. We'll have you throw Great Haste out. And Poison Bite, yeah. I think this is the ultimate opening hand for this fight. I mean, we'll power up Sir Zack, we'll make sure he's more than fast enough for the boss, even if they were a speed demon, and probably screw them up with Blade Tornado. The bosses can only wish they were as clever as I were. Or I think the better option would be they wish they were as fast as I was. Like, the amount of times you screw us over is maddening. Because as long as we're doing all that confusion throwing around, with constantly getting confused and losing it, it loses its move. I mean, I don't know if that was intended by the developer, it's just something you can take advantage of in this system. I mean, I've used it to great effect in other MV games too. Ooh, it actually managed to not break out of its status effect and get an attack off. Well, that's nice for it, I guess. Not strictly necessary, but I'll do it anyway. Okay. Let's further break those defenses and then give it the scratch. Dang, I need one of these to actually break it out of confusion, just to dick with it. Or just straight up kill it, I guess. That poor boss. It was trying so hard. Though I admit this is probably broken up into several episodes. Oh, good. Minions. Well, cripple. Honestly, I'm hoping, the first three can get rid of the ogres. That way, we can let Sir Zack focus on, throwing confusion around like a jerk. Well, let's see. And no. Which means we got 3 enemies on the field. All in one target. What a waste. But the fact that guy can get stunned kind of makes this, feel pointless. Okay, let's magic break that guy. Yeah, we'll go with Flurry Scratch again. After all, Trixie's the only one attacking, so I need to make sure I get the other two ogres off the screen. So they're only dealing with the king. Not that the king's particularly threatening. I mean, if you can stun him, it's pretty much over right there. Replenish all. Another magic break. And poison bite. After all, I wouldn't expect poison bite to kill this guy. Heck, it may not even damage him. Poison bite's pretty weak. I mean, usually the benefits, you know, throwing around massive amounts of poison damage. Well, let's see. 1,000, eh? Stun. I mean, if we can do it, we might as well, you know? Just to further be a dick, to make sure he feels even more hopeless. Because like, if it wasn't bad enough for confusion and poison, I also can't act this turn now. Huh. Well, will this end it? Yep. Blade Tornado is just too OP, man. At least in these boss fights. I mean, once you get powered up, you basically can throw around 3,000 points worth of damage, you know, with one move. It's kind of insane. Well, let's see what the 7th seed can do. Ah, I don't even remember this guy. That's how unimpressive it is. Well, I don't know if he's fast enough, so I'll throw around Great Haste anyway. And Poison Bite, of course. I mean, I couldn't imagine the Centipede's fast enough, but you never know. Maybe all those legs make it a bit faster than you'd expect. But I have to imagine having 2 heads kind of sucks. Well, let's teach you who's boss. And a magic break. And, go with a regular attack, I guess. Now at least help me get rid of the normal confusion status effect going on. So I can hopefully inflict more damage with Blade Tornado. Nope. Okay. Huh. Still got that much health left? Eh, it's impressive in a way. Guard. I don't think there's anything Trixie can add at the moment that really helps out. And I'm not sure how close to death this thing actually is. I mean, we know it took 1,000 HP damage, but maybe it had 1,001 hit points, you know? So it could still take that much damage and just not reveal it was on the edge. I guess that was a pointless worry. But now it's down to 1 HP for sure. So let's just shoot and end this. I suppose this would be a good way to level up if you're willing to, you know, lose a few fights. I probably won't let me do that, though. I hate these two. I really do. Let's see. Great Haste. And, Dog Breath. I mean, if they throw Toxic Breath at me, I can cure that pretty easily, so I'm not worried about that. Now, if they throw around Silence, that would be a bigger problem. But Toxic, you know, that's a mild issue at this point. I'm hoping I can shut them down somewhat with some Confusion, but there's no guarantee it's going to work the first time out. I mean, it's 3 attacks. You don't know who you're going to get after all. Let's just shatter their defenses, and, I'll go after you, Basilisk. I'd like to get rid of the pet first somewhat, but who knows. Maybe I could have used Concentrate here and powered up Sarah as well. But I don't think that's strictly necessary. Ooh, she got an attack. That make you feel good about yourself? Yes, it really wouldn't make me feel very good about myself. Because one attack is nothing. And it wasn't even a special technique, you know, that could actually cause problems. It's just, you know... Ugh, I punch you in the face with my wrist or whatever. Palm of my hand, like, bam! Like, to me, that's nothing. And here comes the Blade Tornado, cycling through the enemies like it's trying to destroy them utterly. Ooh, the Basilisk gets a Devour. But Devour just ain't good enough at this level of play, man. You gotta be able to do more than that. I mean, as it stands, nowhere near good enough. And just like that, this fight's pretty much decided. Because now, everything's going to be focused on Medusa, which means he's probably not going to be able to get any more actions. And that's assuming she survives much longer. I mean, if her pet was low on health, she probably is too. Yeah, I thought so. Well, there goes that fight. Seriously? Beautiful! What was so beautiful about it? Concentrate. Great Haste. Poison Bite. I mean, who knows? Maybe this Chimera EX is stunnable. I just don't care to try at the moment. After all, Poison's far more useful. And Speed, in case I actually prove to be a Speed Demon. With that giant snake for hair, man. It is glorious. Darn it, that's not what I meant to do there. I meant to go into Scratch. Oh well. Let's just let the Blade Tornadoes do their work. Ah, only 600 so far. Disappointing. But we can wreak more havoc, I'm sure. After all, we still can magic break him further. And further empower ourselves. So we can be a bigger dick. Like, seriously, those snakes are small in comparison to my dickery. Ah, he's on the edge of defeat. Well, time to end this. Really been nice to know how many rounds we have to go here. That way I'd know if I was, halfway through or not at this point. Oh, good. We're halfway through. Ah, death. Great Haste. Again, I don't know how fast these guys are. I mean, they are meant to be EX versions of the bosses, so they may be a bit faster. But I'm surprised how well the poison strat works on most of these guys. We finally find someone that's immune to confusion? Oh my god! Someone that finally shuts that stuff down! I'm impressed. Not really. Big Red. Yeah, I went and got a lot of those, okay? Sonar Screech. I mean, there's no guarantee this will work, you know? Well, if I can throw Silence on, at least I can stop those dark spreads. Nope, nothing. I'm not surprised. This guy's meant to be a tougher foe than the last couple, I suppose. It's like your cheap tactics of throwing around confusion will not work on me. That's alright. There are other cheap tactics that I'm open to, man. I have options. Okay. Well, I could do that. Or I could not. I mean, I don't have strong feelings either way, really. Scratch, I guess. Honestly, it might be so low on health now, this might end up being deadly. Nope. Okay. That's kind of a good thing anyway, because I want to make use of Healing Surge. So we like put it in Berserk mode, then break it out. I guess it doesn't matter. Well, next time we'll come back and do the 11th seed. And hopefully whatever's left, because we did get told we hit the halfway point at least. Until next time then. See ya.